Welcome to Tony's Timepiece Review. I wouldn't want to say this is episode 7 because I just did my Luminox episode last night. This is kind of an extension of last night's episode with the Luminox because there was a couple of things I said regarding, like a zombie apocalypse, that kind of thing. Excuse me, my cold has progressed to a kind of flu, so I'm actually pretty under the weather, but I talked about the Modern Mariner. This is the Nav Recon. This is the one I would take with me if there was any kind of serious situation. And when I said, like a zombie apocalypse, it wasn't in the sense of, zombies are going to come to get us. But the reason why I would take this watch over any other watch that I have is because it has a polycarbonate case, PC case. It's like a really sophisticated plastic, essentially. It has a quartz movement, more reliable, more accurate than an automatic watch. This one has a sapphire crystal. This is the Nav Recon. It's 46 millimeters. Also has a compass that I don't have on the watch right now. This is a great watch for being outside. It measures distance. It does all kinds of things that I don't really know about, to be honest with you. But the reason why I wanted to do this kind of extension of last night's show also actually has a ruler on here. So if you have a map, for instance, you're trying to gauge things and you can measure. But the reason being is we live in America, and then some of you don't live in America, I would imagine, but we have natural disasters, and I was in the 1994 earthquake, which was pretty devastating. I was right in the center of it, and we lost our house. It was pretty crazy, but anything can happen. So if there's a natural disaster, say for instance we have an earthquake and the building collapses, and I'm trapped and I can't get out, but I need to see what time it is and keep measuring how long have I been down there or whatever's happening, then I've got this watch. Now the cool thing about it is it has tritium gas tubes, so you can see by the hour markers there's those white dots, and those are actually the gas tubes. They glow 24 hours a day without any kind of charging whatsoever. Again, it's an inert gas that glows for 24 hours a day for 25 years before you have to replace them. The watch is sturdy, durable, and it can take any kind of a beating. That's why the military, it's a big military watch. This one is a little big for my liking. It's 46 millimeters, so it's a little big on my wrist, but it doesn't weigh anything. It's light, and you just don't even know you're wearing it. So ultimately what I wanted to do was show you how this looks in a complete blacked out situation. Because sometimes, if, say, for instance, your power goes out, you need to know what time it is. You don't have a flashlight. You don't have your phone. You can actually set this on the table in a blackout situation, and you'll be able to tell what time it is, no problem. So we're going to try this. I don't know. I haven't done this. We'll go into the bathroom, and I'm going to turn out the light and see if we can see the watch. Okay, so here we are. Okay, there we go. There's a reflection. Hang on. Slam the door shut. So you can see what time it is. This camera's not doing it justice with the, and there's lights outside the window too, so. But no matter what time if it's pitch black outside, let me see if I can actually even make it even. I should have thought of this before. Okay, now it's pitch black. Oh, that's not doing any good. Anyway, you get the idea. Let's go back out here. Inuku, running away. Say hi, Uku. Hi. Yeah, there you go. She's the producer of the show. So anyway, that's why I prefer Luminox. I've got watches that are thousands. I'm actually wearing my Oris Arctic GT, which is, I love this watch. But again, Luminox, it's a great watch. So any kind of situation, it's a good watch to have. So signing off, Tony's Timepiece review. I'll just call this episode 6. Fuck it, you know, and I'll have a swig of beer, and then a NyQuil after that, and then I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Cheers.